Filming now. Hi. Okay, so I'm doing a video, just a random video because I'm so bored. I'm doing a random video with me and my biffle, but she's on the phone with me. She said, hey. So, wait, that's not what it's supposed to look like. Let me go to it. Okay, yeah, that's what it's supposed to look like that. So, I'm just doing a random video because I'm so bored, and I was like, well, since I'm so bored, let's just do a video, because I was like looking at my videos in my tablet, and I was like, yeah, I should do a video, but then I'm like, well, what am I going to talk about, because there's nothing to talk about, there's nothing to do. So I was like, well, I can just call Seamone and we can do a video together, but she won't be here. And that's just how I think. So, yeah. By the way, Seamone, are you there? Can you hear everything? Are you there? Can you hear? Okay. So, let's start off. You're raw. Okay. Let's start off with you're raw. So, me and Seamone have a lot of swag sayings. And, like, when we see each other, like, swag sayings are just regular sayings. Like, if we agree on something, we say, oh, you're raw. Or swag, or swag, or something like that. So, you're raw means, like, when people say, oh, yeah. Or, oh, you're raw means, oh, yeah. Okay? Yes, because when you're a fast-paced texter, things like that happen. Wink, wink. So, one time, me and Seamone were texting this person. And I think they were texting a little too fast that day, because when the message come through to my phone and I'm reading the message, it said, oh, you're raw. So, I'm like, okay. So, I look at my phone, and I go to reply like I'm finna reply. And I turn my phone over to look at my keyboard, and I see that they meant to say, yeah. You ever do that? Like, you be like, what is they talking about? And then you look at your keyboard, and then you're like, oh, they meant to say that. Okay. So, I looked at my keyboard, I was like, oh, they meant to say yeah. So, I was like, oh, yeah, whatever I had said. And I'm like, oh, you're raw. And then Seamone, same thing happened to Seamone the next time. And so we just started saying, oh, you're raw. Because at that time, oh, yeah was kind of popular. So everybody said, oh, yeah. But the person was like, oh, you're raw. So me and Seamone made oh, you're raw popular in our own way. Okay? So, and then swag, everybody claim they got swag and everybody don't. That's sad to say, but everybody don't. So, swag, y'all know what swag mean. Me and Seamone, we just use it because we both got swag, When we agree on something, we say swag and stuff like that. Okay, swag. Y'all ready? Swag is a word that my dad made up. Swag is something that my dad made up. Okay? J-Lo. My daddy, J-Lo, made up swag. One day, because dude be decked out in some suits. So one day, I told him, I'm like, Dad, you look real good. You got the swag right there today. You look real good with your suit. He was like, yeah, you darn right I look good, man. I'm like, Daddy, you got the swag today. He was like, man, I invented swag. I'm like, you know what? You were right. You were really right. You did invent swag. You did. You invented swag. He was real ratchet. And then he thought it was bad because he thought the real word was swag, but it was swag. So he was like, man, I invented swag. Okay? I invented swag. And I'm like, yeah, you did that. So that's what swag is. And then, the song Girls Talking About by Mindless Behavior. Okay. You know the part where they be like, and you be like, cause I walk with a bar, and the got that swag to match my day. She be like, hey, meet me around my, okay. So all my daddy wear is Spears. Like, he got other shoes, but what gives him swag, what give him his swag points is when he with his spirits, okay? So, and then he walked with a bop. Y'all ever seen my daddy walk? He got a bop. He walked with a bop. Just to be funny. So, yeah, mouth all balled up like he bad. So, me and Seamone remixed that part of the song. We was like, cause he walked with a bop and he got that swag to match his spirits. He be like, hey, 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 my phone be charging. So, yeah, that's what we made up. Just that little part. Oh, also, charging. Let's get to charging. Charging is charging. Charging means charging. Charging means charging. Okay? So, like my daddy, he go to church at like 9 o'clock. So, he'll leave and then I begin dress for church and then he'll come back and pick me up or me and James will go to church. So, I be trying to call him to let him know that I be ready. This fool be leaving his phone in the truck or sometimes he'll turn it off. Why would you do that? If you know I gotta call you, why would you do that? So, one time I called him and the phone started ringing in the bathroom. I'm like, this dude done left his phone home. So I get to church. I'm like, hey there. So, where your phone at? It's at home. I'm like, Dad, why would you leave your phone home? Well, you know good and well I was supposed to call you. Like, how else am I supposed to get a hold of you? He was like, me said I had my phone on the charger. It was charging. Okay. He said my phone, it was charging. And I'm like, it was what? Hold on. Jane, get the phone! Dang it, I'm doing the video. Get the phone! So, I'm like, it's what? Oh, it's charging. Oh, okay. And then that was the end of that. So, yeah. I was like, oh, it's charging. I knew it. Hold up. Hold on. Hello? Hey. In my room on the phone. On the phone. Mm-hmm. Come on. I told James to get the phone. Like, he's right beside it. I couldn't. I was doing something. Dad, I was on my phone and you were calling the house phone. Exactly. Uh-huh. No, I'm still on it. I'm just on the other line. Yeah. What time did I get home? Oh, James, he got home shortly after you left. Yep. Alright. Hello? You back? Okay. Oh, true. So, that's what charging is, okay? What else? That's it? Yeah, okay, so it's 9 minutes long, so bye. Bye. She said bye.